How are we doing today? It's Paul here with the Riverside TV. Another rare interview with Master Moran. How are we doing tonight, Master Moran?
I'm doing well, Paul.
Great, great. Listen, I got a couple emails, and we want to talk a little bit more about those. But let's talk about the new Defender. How's that doing? How the sales going? Great, and everybody's responding to it very well, I know.
Well, we're still selling a good amount of the super sharpshooters and the regular sharpshooters, but people are starting to buy the new Extreme Defenders, and the feedback's been great on those.
Excellent. I saw it, man. It's an amazing device. The video you have up there is really excellent. I saw that, and I know people are very interested in that. They've been asking me all about that. I got a couple interviews to emails, and people want to know a little bit more about you. And can you tell me a little bit more, or one email wants to know about the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System? What's the difference between the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System and basic martial arts?
Okay, well, the main difference is that most martial arts nowadays, especially if you're studying the sport martial art, basically practice striking to non-vitals. And what we're doing is we constantly practice striking to just vitals and pressure point target areas. So that's the main difference of what we do. So how some styles do sparring, we do more practicing on moving opponents through the drills that we have, going through the pressure points in the correct angle and direction that you need to affect the points.
Excellent. I know that's I tell people over and over the difference in the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System and the basic martial arts systems, and how much more effective your system is. Can you tell everybody out there today who's using your system today that is benefiting from your system?
Well, we have people all over the world using our system right now. We have we have Glenn in the Philippines teaching our system. We also have, Mike Spain in Thailand. That's right out there where you are, teaching our system. We also have 4 schools in South Carolina at the Japan Karate Institute teaching our style. We have Albert Best in Barbados teaching our system. We're actually going to be shortly which we're bringing in some instructors into our system from the North Carolina school out in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So shortly they'll be teaching the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System also.
It is growing. I mean, everybody out there they're asking about maybe opening up a school here in Chiang Mai, the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. Everybody's really interested in it, and I'm trying to get everybody down to see Mike Spain on that, but he's in, where is he again?
I'm not sure. He's right out in your area, so I forget the name of the town offhand, but I believe he's right near Chiang Mai.
Well, I will look at that up then. I know you'll send me the information for that person there, so I can.
I believe his school is in Chiang Mai,
Oh, good. Send me more information on his location, please, later on when you get a chance. I greatly appreciate it. Another email I got, somebody wanted to know about a little bit more about your system. Well, I also heard about a few incidents you've been in where you've had to subdue someone in a bar fight with the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how you did it and what went down?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I mean, mostly most of my training and all my teachers, basically, I've been trained not to boast and brag about what I do, but I am kind of proud that I've been able to use the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System in real situations and subdue people without having to strike them. And let's say the last incident that happened to me, where a gentleman was actually pushing my wife and assaulting my wife.
Assaulting your wife? Wow.
Yeah, there was a big fight broke out in a club that we were at, and I just used some of the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System, but they didn't manage it to where I didn't have to hit him, and kind of proud of that. So I stopped the situation without having to give him any permanent injuries at all.
That's
it's a lot easier system to use.
That's the benefit of it.
System to use once you get used to it, and you can stop an attacker without having to hospitalize him or punch him or hurt him, where you might end up in jail for just defending yourself or defending someone else.
I know in the States there, I know.
I would like to talk more about things that like would have happened. Over the years, I've worked with the military, and they've successfully used the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. I can't officially say that my system is used by the military right now, but I've been contacted and been working with military officials for
military officials,
and they've been using the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System, and they've been implementing the techniques in real combat situations. I'll send you over one of the letters I've received from the military, and you can post it on the end of this video if you'd like. But I'm actually working with the chief warrant officer right now, and I have worked with majors and in the military, and helped them with their American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. And our techniques are also being used by some of the combative instructors, and some of our techniques have been implemented in there. It's just so we're not really getting credit for them yet. So maybe in the future I'll be doing more hands-on work with the military.
So that's how effective the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System is. If the military is interested in your system, they know how effective it is and how much more beneficial. It's the best system, I tell me. It's the best system out there in the world today. Nothing can surpass your system. If the military likes your system, it'll definitely, like it says, it will subdue the enemy so fast without hurting the soldier and without hurting the combatant, they call it. That's phenomenal. So yeah, I'd love to have that letter, and I'll post that letter with this video here. So those non-believers out there that doubt the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System, this would be great. I thank you very much. And one more thing, I got another email from somebody that wants to know about, he's taken some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a gentleman, I forget where he's from, I'll have to look at that email. He wants to know how he wants to learn your system, and I sent him an email about he should sign up for your 2-day course, fly out to Boston for your 2-day course. Can you tell us a little bit about what he can benefit and what he can get from 2 days out in Boston with you? And I try to tell him it'll be the best thing if he really loves the martial arts fields as much as you do. A 2-day visit to Boston to visit you will be the best thing he'll ever do. He'll walk away with more knowledge, and I know he's going to sign up for online classes with you. But can you tell us what he would get from those 2 days out there with you?
Well, it depends. What we're doing right now is I'm recruiting some instructors into our system, and what we do, if you're already an instructor in the martial arts, you're a second-degree black belt or equal to that in what your system is. We bring you into this 2-day intensive course to learn how to teach the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. Now, it's not a black belt in the system. To earn a black belt in the system takes a few more years of training. But what we do is, if you're already a martial arts instructor, we put you through a 2-day intensive course and give you all the techniques, all the paperwork that you need, the manual in the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. You get the 12 DVD set of the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System, and we teach you how to instruct the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System and give you all the material you need. So we are taking some people on that are qualified enough to do that. We don't just take anyone off the street. If someone's interested in that, they have to contact me and talk to me about it, and I'll decide whether we let them come in and take the course. So it's not just, you can't just call me and come in, but if someone's really interested in, and they're a qualified martial arts instructor already running the school or running the program, we're interested in having you teach the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. We'll give you all the material to help you do that. We also want to come down up to your school and do some hands-on training with you, and even after you come into the 2-day course. And if you, in the future after that, want to take it further to where you can eventually get your black belt in the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. There's further training that you'll be able to get into and involved with for that we offer. So it's a great way to get started in the system and to be able to teach it to your students.
I mean, that's something that's great that they could also do. They could also have you invite you down to their school or their dojo and do a 2-day course with them in their dojo.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it also is you have us come down and we do a seminar there and also can do a 2-day course while we're there, you know.
Well, I think I'm going to do...
There's several different ways that you can do it.
I think that'll be the best. I mean, you go there, I mean, a lot more people could benefit from it. It'd be a lot more cheaper for whoever wants to learn your system.
True.
I mean, they could...
Right now, like I say, we're only taking qualified black belts in this.
Only qualified.
You have to know that at black belt level, you're an instructor. It's instructor level. Second degree black belt is more, you know, of an official instructor. A first degree black belt is more of a fresh new instructor. So we're basically looking for second degree black belts and above that are interested in the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System.
Okay, we're going to take one break. We'll be right back. Thank you very much, Mayor. We hold on 1 second.